So if we look then at worked examples, we've got 2 worked examples in the guide. One 7-storey mixed use, and the other's 10-storey. So if we look at the 7-storey one, we tried to get the case studies to show different things. Is that this one we've got floor to floor, ground floor we've got 4.5 metres, upper levels effectively you've got a 3 metre floor to floor height. With this first option, most of the floor are made of joists, and the joists are all nail plate trusses, and they've then got a fire resisting system underneath them. There's a dome on the top, and there's a portal frame end on the building also. So the grid spacings change. There's a transfer beam there in the middle of on the ground floor, and each of these things is then shown through in detail. With the second one, there's a 10-storey option with a pool on the 9th floor, just to add a little bit of interest. So this is conceptualising something where you've got a gym or something on the top floor, and you want to include a pool on that top floor. So here's the basic characteristics of the option. Effectively, everything's about a 5.8 metre grid spacing, where you've got beam systems, and you've got a secondary beam that's splitting the 5.8 into 2 minor spans to keep a thin CLT floor system. Ground floor is concrete, and then you've got the wood above. You've got effectively a glulam option with CLT systems, and this pool in the middle. So what the case study does then is it identifies each of the elements that are in the building, such as these ones here on a level 9 floor beam supporting the pool, or a normal roof beam, and then works through the detailed calculation of that element, given an assumed size at the beginning, does all the checks, etc. of that. Okay, so in summary, the guide aims then to provide practising structural engineers and others some greater confidence in developing timber-rich solutions for buildings and structures by hopefully taking away a whole lot of the unknowns about how can I actually get this thing to connect up to that other thing, and what sort of products do I have, and what sort of standards are governing the manufacture and performance of those products. And then to provide a whole of process approach to the selection of the structural systems, particularly for regular options. So obviously we won't have the details of the swatch building in there, or the componentry that you might use in such a structure, but you should be able to get details for a number of regular timber-rich options up to about 6 to 8 stories out of some of the guidance that the guide provides.